Hello and welcome to the Tin O'Clock News for February. It brings me no small amount of joy to announce the UK Tin will be attending UK GE 2025. If you wish to be involved in that, exhibiting through our stall, please do pay attention to our social media channels and our Discord server. If you are a member of our Discord server, please also check the volunteering channel to find out how you can join our moderation team as we expand it to meet the needs of our growing community. If you aren't a member of the Discord server but want to help the mod team, the invite link can be found throughout the newsletter. Meetups this month: London, Thursday the 6th of February at the Arcanist's Tavern. Glasgow, Fridays the 7th and 21st of February at 9 AM. London's is at 7 PM, I do beg your pardon. Manchester, Saturday the 8th of February at 2 PM. Leeds, Saturday the 8th of February at 3 PM. Manchester is the Crow Bar, Leeds is the North Bar. Norwich, Thursday the 13th of February, 6:30 PM at Albion Games Cafe. The virtual coffee mornings this month are Wednesday the 5th of February at 10:30 AM and Sunday the 16th of February at 11 AM. The Creatives of Colour virtual hangout is still to be determined. Please follow our social media channels and keep checking our Discord server for more information. There is no Tin Talk this month, but last month's talk by Tejas Oza, How Tabletop Can Inform Design, is available in our public talks archive, the link for which is in the newsletter. If you are not following our newsletter, please do scan the QR code at the end of this video or swing by uktin.substack.com. The link is also, I believe, in the video description. February is Zine Quest 2025, so we're just going to highlight some projects launched by Tin members and affiliates. There are far more than we can highlight here, but this is just a taster of what you can find. Hivemind Games present Beside the Lesser Travelled Road, a collection of 20 camping sites that give your adventuring party a narratively rich spot to rest their heads. Each has been developed by a skilled indie creator. It comes with its own set of plot hooks. Teen Noir by Epistolary Richard is a tabletop role-playing game intended for one-shots or a handful of link sessions about a group of teenage friends turned enemies who are all linked to a recent crime by a secret they hold. The Crawling Chaos is a zero prep role-playing game for 2 to 5 players by Mike Hutchinson. Great short tales of macabre and weird horror where one player takes the role of a lone narrator plunged into esoteric and uncanny mysteries until curiosity leads them to their doom. The Absolute Worst by Two Snakes Games is an adventure for the acid western RPG Frontier Scum, featuring a desolate mining settlement, horrific sausages, and either wild riches or death for the player characters. Tail End Charlie is a solo game by Alex White in which you take on the role of the most dangerous position in Bomber Command, the Tail Gunner, often known as Tail End Charlie. Using a deck of cards, determine how your tour of duty and time at home goes. Cycle through mission, downtime, until you either survive your 15-mission tour of duty, get captured, drummed out due to stress, or die heroically. Universe at Your Door, The Traveller by Lola Johnson is a journaling game that follows the life and journey of a traveller on a mission to investigate extrasolar planets. It is about what they find and what keeps them together, even though the record of this journey might never get back to Earth. Realms Etria by Princess Woy is a non-traditional TTRPG for structured GM-less play using a chapter-based system. Although launched for Zine Quest, it's certainly not a zine and will come in a box with a 120-page rulebook and 6 rulebooks filled with prompts for different game themes including sci-fi, fantasy, mystery, and more. If any of those have piqued your interest, the links for them all are included in the newsletter. If you're looking for practical and helpful tips on prepping your game, Black Armada Games have been running a series titled Game Prep Matters. There is also a write-up of their previous video series, How to be TTRPG's Most Valuable Player. Links for everything, as ever, in the newsletter. We come to bundles, crowdfunding and subscriptions. Trouble on the Tempest is a co-op board game where you and up to 4 other players work together to stop your spaceship exploding. Not a great situation. It is for 1 to 5 players. The link to the Kickstarter page is in the newsletter, and you'll be notified at launch. Wraithborn is a grim folk fantasy setting for OSR games. While designed to be compatible with Mork, Borg and Forbidden Psalm, the setting can work with any OSR game. Inspired by folk music and magic rituals from our world, it puts players in a world where the undead are never far from the living. As with Trouble on the Tempest, that is a pre-launch notification page, but the link for it is in the newsletter. If you were unaware, UK Tin is funded thanks to the generous donations of our community, and if you have spare money, please do consider supporting us on Patreon. If you support at £5 or above, you get free access to a growing selection of great games donated by our community members. If you cannot afford a regular donation, there is also a link to our Ko-Fi page in the newsletter. That's it for the UK 10 o'clock news February edition. Please do stick around for the QR code that will take you to our newsletter at the end of the video.